Orochi, when we were attacked by some monsters, and you threw me away, Orochi, and then I was attacked by those monsters, and I barely escaped, Orochi. Hey there all you handsome bastards and classy ladies, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I wasn't just serenading Roach with that lyrical prowess for no reason. What happened was about a few minutes ago before I started recording this, there I was riding away on my horsey, happy out, when all of a sudden I came across some drowners, and Roach decided to throw me from her back. She threw me from her back, and I got absolutely swarmed. Yeah, looks like trouble afoot, people. Looks like trouble afoot. But yeah, she threw me from her back, and I got absolutely hoarded by the drowners. I barely escaped with my life. Thankfully, I did actually escape. But just about. It's a wild dog. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to these guys. Gentlemen, protect me from the doggy.
Take it easy.
Yeah, something's about to go down, people. Something is definitely about to go down.
Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking elf.
Okay, so you're a bunch of racist assholes. Alright, this is definitely our concern, people. There's only a third option here.
There's a third way out of this situation.
Not your lucky day.
Ow. Because this is how the actual Gearlt would roll as well. He wouldn't just walk away, you know? Hiya! There we go, nice and toasty. Ah, damn it! Alrighty then, let me just get my Quen sign back up and running. And then I'm thinking Erd might be my best sign of choice here. Because it'll knock them down and I can get an instant kill on them. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. More Quen. Always keep that up. Ah, damn it! I was locked onto the wrong person entirely. Shit, he destroyed that nice and quick, didn't he? Oh, they're distracted. Beautiful. This is my moment to shine. And... oh, damn it! Hang on. I'm gonna kill this guy anyway while they're distracted by the wild dogs. I knew not killing those dogs was a wise move. Oh, there we go, right in the gut. Ow. I didn't realize I didn't have Quen on. Okay, take him down. Oh, there's a warg. A warg? A warg? Oh, it's just a wild dog. Okay, that's not too bad. But they're snappy little buggers. That's one down. And that's the other. Now, let's go rescue our little elf lady. Well, that's offensive. She's not a little elf lady. She's an elf, so she's presumably very tall.
Right, fast.
Get out. Come on, out you get. Ah, there she is. She was clearly in no hurry there at the beginning. I was like, this isn't nearly as bad as you're making it out to be. Let's see if she's doing alright.
What was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
They came to rob me. I refused to betray where I keep my valuables, so they brought in a cart full of firewood, barred me inside, and set fire to the thing.
Probably counting on you being swayed. Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin lies concealed in a hollowed-out stump behind the house. Take what you wish. It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Thank you. Farewell.
Oh, okay, this makes things much easier for me, because do you know the way usually they give you the option of turning down the reward that they're offering you? You can either turn it down or you can take it. I tend to turn it down just because, I don't know, it's the kind of person I am, really. And I don't do it for the money, people. I do it to do the right thing. So yeah, the fact that she's not giving me an option that I just have to go and take it, that simplifies things for me. This really streamlines the whole being a Witcher process. Ooh, got some new equipment, did we? Take a look at it, shall we? Oh, wow. That is a massive improvement. Like, let me just compare that. What I'm wearing at the moment has 8 armor, 1 resistance to piercing damage, 1 resistance to bludgeoning, and 3% resistance to slashing, and a 2% igni intensity, which is, you know, quite nice. Look at what I have over there. Damn right I'm equipping these. Is that sword an upgrade? It looks so nice, but it's actually a decrease of 5. That said though, it's not a bad second weapon in case I ever get caught out in the field with a damaged sword, you know? So I'll take it. What else do you guys have for me? Shirt, hunting gauntlets. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I'm already wearing hunting gauntlets, but let me just check that. Yeah, okay, I'm actually wearing something a bit better. Now, while I'm just going around and pillaging these corpses, one thing I have to say though, I owe someone a very special happy birthday mention. Tamara, I promised you I would wish you happy birthday, and here it is as promised, if not a little later than I had intended. Yeah, so happy birthday, pal. All I can say is I absolutely 100% appreciate and love reading every single comment you ever leave me. Is that rabbit still alive? Yeah, he is. But I appreciate every single comment you leave me. I appreciate the fact that you're a regular viewer. Honestly, I can't say it enough how much I appreciate it and how much it means to me. And so I do sincerely hope that you had a wonderful birthday. And yeah, I wish I could give you more than just this shout out, but you know, if this is all that I can do, then I'm damn well going to do it. So happy birthday, pal. I hope you had a good one. Okay. Gonna get some beer, even something from Rivia, Gearlt's pretend hometown. Alright, not much else in there. Now she said she left it in a hollowed out trunk behind the house. Candle. Okay, great. So let me just hop on over. Behind the house. Hello! This looks like a hollowed out trunk to me. 20 crowns. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Now, it was actually funny. A friend of mine, he finally got around to getting this game the other day. And I was talking to him about it, and he said he only played it briefly. Now, he only just beat the Griffin, so maybe he's still young at this game yet. But, oh, we're following the wrong quest entirely. But I was talking to him about it, and he said something very strange to me. He said that in this game, people are just throwing money at him. And I was like, you're definitely not playing the same game I'm doing. No one's throwing money at me. I'm always poor. Which, you know, if you ask me, is a more immersive experience because Witchers are always poor. So there you have it. But yeah, apparently he claimed that he was just having money thrown at him, like some sort of common whore. And here I am, breaking my back. Are we staying on the right road? So we follow this along, and there's Oxenfurt. Oh, I must have placed that at some stage. No need for that anymore. It's literally just follow the road. It's like you can't get... Ah, what are you doing, Roach? Follow the road. I was going to say you can't get lost doing that, but Roach managed it. For she is a silly horsey. Can she not go over this? No, but she can jump over it because she's awesome. And yes, Roach is a girl. Gearlt always uses female horses. Oh, hello, shopkeep. If he's a traveling merchant, he hits me as someone who might actually have something, you know, something unique or something a little more rare.
Greetings.
And a surprisingly deep voice.
Look at your stock.
So I have 146 crowns, not too bad. What's this? Wada. It's actually not bad. 41 though. Although I'm not really low on consumables, so I'm good.
Farewell.
Where's Roach? Roach, get away from there. Get away from there. You will never be a wagon horse, Roach. Give up the dream. Let it go. You're not one of those pretty Hollywood horses. No, she is probably the most prominent woman in Gearlt's life.
Oh.
She's done more for me than Yennefer or Triss Merrigold. Alright people, this is it. This is Oxenfurt. Oh, by the way, at the end of my last video, I know I said I was going to challenge the Bloody Baron to a game of Gwent. I actually did, but something strange happened that I still don't know what. I got a phone call from Jess. I must have hit the stop record button. I got back to it. I finished the game. And I'm just blocking up the guards. I finished the game. I beat him, but I didn't actually have it recorded. But just to show you, here's the card that he has, that he gives me. He gives you this one, Sigismund Dijkstra. Yeah, Dijkstra. So he's a spy card. So you place him on the opponent's battlefield, and it counts towards their strength, but I get 2 cards from them. Which is great because I had another spy card who was, I think I removed him, did I? Yeah, this guy. I had Prince Stennis, who did the exact same thing, except he added 5. So at least this guy adds less. He does the same thing, but adds less, and gives me 2 cards. So, yeah. That's how that went. It wasn't a particularly amazing game of Gwent. What I'm hoping to do is, in Oxenfurt here, there's bound to be a few merchants that we can play a few games with. So after this video, after we find Tamara, I might just spend some time... Oh, that was weird. But I might spend some time just doing
no
Gwent.
passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
We've got the pass, but I'm going to ask him some prying questions first.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
If we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Okay, so I'm guessing you can't actually get into Oxenfurt at all until you've gotten so far in the Bloody Baron's plot quest, because remember in the last video, he gave us a delightful little pass that's going to let us into the city.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
I was like, I swear to God, if you send me on another fetch quest, I will murder you. Alright, we leveled up though, people. So let's go to character and see where we want to spend some points. Okay, so we can actually equip another ability, which is delightful. What do I want to do though? I would like deflect arrows while parrying. Definitely a handy one. Aiming the crossbow. Adrenaline point loss. You know what? I like the idea of the arrow deflection, because I have found that when you're fighting a group of humans, if someone's got a bow and arrow, they can make your life miserable. So that's what we're going to go with. Or at least that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to stick it in there. Do we have any other mutagens? We do have a mutagen. It gives me more vitality, but it's kind of pointless because I'd rather have it to sign intensity at the moment, because I get more of a perk, more of a benefit from that. I'm gonna bring Roach with me. Come on, Roachy, you're allowed in too. I'm pretty sure your name was on the pass. I was like, I could walk across this bridge, or I could just, you know, ride my horsey. Oh, did you just spit at me? Hang on, let me just highlight what a badass Gearlt is. I think the people need to see this. Hang on. That on the side of my horse, people, is the head of a griffin I cut off.
Let's go.
Do not spit at me when I walk by. Alright, we'll just pick up the pace. And let's just take a moment to enjoy the view. So this is the town of Oxenfurt. Most impressively, there wasn't even a loading screen between walking across the bridge and actually entering the city. We got a new marker, great, so we can fast travel. So yeah, I don't know much about Oxenfurt itself yet as a city, except that it is big and it is beautiful, and that it is the first city we've been in. Actually, yeah, it's the first city, and it's not even the biggest one, people. Oxenfurt is small compared to Novigrad. I think Novigrad is the biggest city in the game, and it's a proper, full-on city. Alright, well, there's a tavern. Wonderful. We're going to go to that tavern in a little bit, I think. And play some Gwent. And there's a merchant over there we can play with as well. So yeah, this Market Square area. Let me just mark it on my map. I'm just going to mark that on my map just so that I know to come back here. So quests. Oh, troll contract. Monster in Oxenfurt. Beast in Oxenfurt Forest. Woodland beast. Careful, the swindler's about. Gwent, play around with Step. Oh, Stepan. Oh, Stepan. He's the guy who the professor that we met in part 2 of this series, who introduces us to Gwent. All right.
Let's go.
It would seem that Tamara is meant to be in this building. All right, so let's pop in and take a look. Gwent playing Innkeeps. Oh yeah, we got some good Gwent plot quests starting to kick up now, which is great because it's good to know that there are actual quests around Gwent as well. It's not a case of it's just there because, and you can do it if you want. Alright, if I was Tamara, where would I be hiding? Oh, of course, we go around here. What is this? Oh, wow. I'm telling you people, the amount of times I stop to just take in a view in this game, it's ridiculous. CD Projekt RED have done an amazing job of putting together this world, like they really have. Alright, Tamara isn't exactly slumming it. She's probably living in more luxury now than she did back with the Baron. Back with Philip.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Gearlt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Gearlt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
I'm hoping the cat doesn't turn out to be some demon or anything like that.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Okay, that's fair.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Pretty much, yeah. Although, I want to know her side of the story. If it comes down to it, where we can decide to force her with us, I'm not going to do that. That's her choice. I'm not meddling in that.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Okay. We kind of know why the mother miscarried. I'd imagine it's because they tumbled down the stairs. So I'm going to use her as a lead and see if we can find out what happened to her and where she's at.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Okay, so maybe we actually get to go through all of the yellow options before we progress.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Ouch. That's harsh. So she probably won't be delighted to know that Dea is in fact an everlasting spirit now.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Oh, I do not like the sound of that.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Not the biggest fan of the Church of the Eternal Fire. You remember that quest I did earlier, the Funeral Pyres one? That man, he was a priest of the Church of Eternal Fire. So yeah, they don't rank highly in my book.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
I do not like this guy.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a Witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
I don't like this guy. I don't want to tell him that the Baron is desperate either, because he clearly doesn't hold the Baron in high regard. So yeah, let's leave that bit of information out of the conversation.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Oh, the cat's name is Nibbles. I love it. Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. I absolutely love this cat. Not only was he awesome and kind of adorable, and I think Gearlt kind of had a soft spot for him, he just turned out to be an all-round cute guy with the name like Nibbles. Okay, I'm just a big cat fan. Okay, all you handsome bastards and classy ladies, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to be uploading more videos very, very shortly after this one. If not immediately after, then tomorrow. So keep an eye on my channel. It's going to be very active. It's going to remain very active. The only thing to be aware of, in a week's time, so Saturday next week, Saturday coming, I'm going to be going away on holidays for 2 weeks to Greece. So my channel will lapse back into a period of inactivity. That's not by that's just not me disappearing or anything. That's by design. Unfortunately, I just physically won't be able to record and upload videos for that time frame. But I will be back then as soon as I can once I get back into Ireland. Okay? So just to be aware of that, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.